stalker just in position, right? Staring inside, right? Alright. 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 Any stalkers in these cars here? I think that one there's the worker's car. No stalkers in these. Alright. As you can see, right? Stalker in position. Alright, so when I jump out the car and start to walk, you're going to see two stalkers heading towards the target, jumping in the two cars you see parked right next to me. All about the timing, and then I'll continue on from there. Keep watching. Alright, stalkers walking to what? The... Alright, you can see this dude here. So yeah, one car each. So timing it. Stalker done the U-turn here. Alright, freezing it here, zooming it in. So you can see the stalker in position, just eyeballing the target. And his job is to stand in one spot and look in the direction where I've got to walk in, because that's where I have to get my coffee, to where you enter, right? If you've been watching my work the last few years, you know where I always stand to get the coffee, right? So his job is to stand in one spot, looking my direction, because I know I'm also going to be looking at him. And now I'm circling across the road to where you see the bus stop. You can see his belongings are across the road, right? He's not supposed to be standing there. He's supposed to be standing to where his belongings are, because he has to catch the bus, right? And you can see how it's timed when I walk out, how they use the bus, because everyone's involved, and it has to be timed, right? So his job is to stand in one spot, stare in my direction to where I've got to walk in. And they also know I'm going to be looking at him because I'm looking at the stalkers doing their assignments, right? And you're seeing how obvious they make it. So keep watching and show me walking in. You can see the stalker doing his assignment. Keep watching. Keep watching. Now what's he doing there? What's he doing there, right? Alright. You can see how he's in position, because what he's doing there is he's being told to just stare to where he has to enter, and that's where he's going to be standing, the target, right? Because he has to get his coffee, and that's what he's told to do, just stand in one spot and just stare at the target. Alright, wake up to my work, very important. Alright, just hot water now, keep watching. Alright, so now you can see him on the move. Right now he's walking, as you can see. The bus is heading his way, so now he's going to cross the road, because I know I'm going to be walking out, because my coffee's done. Keep watching. Alright, as soon as I get the... Alright, so it's across the road. Keep watching. Alright, so this is what's been timed. Alright, they used the bus and shit, alright? You can see how they fucking time that. And as I'm walking towards the car, as you can see, there's a white car right next to my car. There's two stalkers in it. And also the van in front of me, there's two stalkers in the white van. Keep watching and play at normal speed. Because the security cameras, right, the handlers can see in real time on their phones. So as I get the coffee, I'm going to get the hot water. You can see me pressing the button for the hot water, right? You can see the hot water going to the coffee. He gets the message. It can be done by vibration or even a small little device in the ear, right? And the bus driver's told how fast to drive because he has to time it, right? And you can see out there. I want to really get his face close up by asking for the time. Just stalker's in front of me. Alright. Now you got to understand that he's staring to where I have to get my coffee. Like I said, the stalker's in the car here. Did they just park or they're already here when I got here? I wasn't focusing. We're back for editing. So you can see what he was told. Stand and watch. Because that's where the target's going to be standing, and that's where he's going to get his coffee, and just stand there and just stare his way, right? You can see that there, right? Just making it obvious, which I didn't mind. Alright, so I'm going to show you where I parked. The last time I was there, exact same spot, because they gave me a fine where I always used to park for the last few years, right? And all of a sudden they gave me a fine. So yeah, I'll leave the link down below, down in the comment section. So there's going to be 2 links down below, down in the comment section to show the assignment's been done 2 days before. And below that, to show the assignment's done the last time I was at this location. Alright, you cannot make it up. Alright, the second ambulance. Smiles on their faces. Alright, I've got to turn here. Alright, so you saw him using the stalk at first Mustang of the day right here, the white one. So you can see him using when I was at shower, right? The bus, you can see the stalker doing his assignment. Alright, the next location. Gone to put in gas. You can see him using the car wash people, right? And the stalker doing his assignment, right? And now, next location, as I have to turn in, you can see that there, ambulance, second ambulance of the day. And the first Mustang of the day parked. Alright, the white one. Love my work. And like always, stay tuned till the end, more Holocaust. Alright, so no stalker in this one. Alright, so last time I was here, can't remember properly, but I can remember a stalker had to be close to the target when I walked back to my car. Alright, so are they going to use the Mustang? Alright, you can see where it's parked when I've got to drive off, or even when I'm walking back to my car. Just trying to predict. Alright, so you can hear me trying to predict, are they going to use the Mustang when heading back to the car? They're not. You can see what assignments get done when driving off. So keep watching, show you assignments being done in the mall, and you can see how obvious the stalkers make it, all done to let the target know that he's on watch. Keep watching. So keep watching. They now always look at the prawns, right? And then I'm going to look at the dumplings. Everyone you're seeing working for the state, very important. Alright, on the phone. $19, how small are they? Quick sale. Yeah, they're very small. You can see how the stalker's just standing in one spot on the phone, right? They don't have to look at the target. Alright, so I'm going to go. I'm not going to go for it. So dumplings next. Keep watching. I've got to head to the fridge section. Where is it? I think it's at the back here. Let's go for a walk. Alright, you can see where he's looking, right? The fake security, right? Always focusing on the target. You can see that there, right? You can focus at the customer walking past, alright? Alright, you can see him just looking at the target. I turn around quick, staring at me, then looks up, right? The fake look up, right? Handler right here. Alright, dumplings. Where are they? Keep watching. Right here. Alright, there he is. Alright. Dumpling, what's that? The handler, right? Looking from the side of his eye. Chives and pork, huh? Love chives and pork. Right, handler. Everyone you're seeing are working for the state. You're gonna have to wake up to my work. Alright, gotta go pay. Alright, there's our stalk in front. Alright, so the handler in front of me wearing all black. They know that's the last thing I've got to buy, dumplings. And his assignment's done. He's walking out. So the next stalker coming up, you can see this stalker when I walked in to head towards the dumplings. You can see him walking past, wearing all black. You can see what he's holding, toilet paper. And now he's fake shopping, looking at chocolate. So he's also waiting for me to go pay. And you're going to see how obvious he makes it, letting the target know that he's on watch. Again, you can see what he's holding, toilet paper, right? Again, this just shows you how obvious the stalkers make it to let the target know that he's on watch. So keep watching and play at normal speed. You see the stalker doing his assignment. Keep watching. Alright. Fake looking at chocolates, right? Card. Alright, he has the time, yeah. There, he just dumped it there. Alright, guys. Alright, now rips out his phone. Alright. Alright, you cannot make that up, right? Made it obvious. You can see how he made it obvious the first time I walked past him. He was carrying a toilet paper and then he dumped it, right? Because his assignment's done. Because I went to go pay. Alright, so he dumped the toilet paper because his assignment's done. So you can see him walking out. But his handler's got to call him back, right? And then you can see where he's positioned when I got to walk out. So keep watching and play at normal speed. Stalkers doing their assignments. That's the one that was on the phone. And I went to look at the prawns. Flybys. Alright, and there you go. Right. You might be thinking, okay, here's the assignment's done, he booted off. That's what I thought, but it's the program. Sometimes I'll send them back. Alright, that was nice. Head back to the car. Alright, everyone's smiling. Generational, what are you seeing here? It's a normal thing to them. Alright, forward in the video, heading back to the car. And everyone you're seeing at these locations working for the state, only a certain amount of stalkers are chosen to do assignments at each location the target heads to. But at any time, any of these stalkers could get a message to do assignments, right? Which you've seen in the past. So forward in the video, you can see when I parked and started walking, you can hear me trying to predict, are they going to use the Mustang? And now you're going to hear me predicting again, are they going to use the Mustang? They're not. You can see what they use as I'm driving off. Keep watching the play at normal speed. Alright, keep watching.